Today, we're going to take a nostalgic trip down memory lane and talk about the top 15 Sega Dreamcast games of all time. The Dreamcast was released in 1998 and was a console that was a hit of its time. It was the first console to feature online connectivity, and its library of games was nothing short of impressive. As a reminder, these rankings are based on a combination of factors, including overall quality, replayability, and impact on the gaming industry. This is not my personal list. Do not come at me. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the top 15 Sega Dreamcast games of all time and relive some of the best moments in gaming history. Number 15, Toy Commander. Toy Commander is a delightful game that transports you to a child's bedroom, where you play as a toy on a mission to complete various tasks. The game's unique concept and gameplay mechanics make it stand out from other games of its time. The game boasts an impressive array of vehicles, each with its own unique abilities, allowing you to explore the room in exciting new ways. From helicopters to tanks, each vehicle offers a different experience, making the game feel fresh and exciting with each playthrough. With its whimsical gameplay and charming visuals, Toy Commander is a game that is sure to delight gamers of all ages and is a must-play for anyone who owned a Dreamcast. Number 14, Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio is not only a game with a unique concept, but it also has a gameplay loop that is both challenging and fun. The game's controls are smooth and responsive, allowing players to perform tricks and maneuvers with ease. The game's art style is also a standout feature, with its cel-shaded graphics and vibrant colors that perfectly capture the game's urban setting. The soundtrack is also a highlight, featuring a mix of hip-hop, funk, and electronic music that perfectly complements the game's fast-paced gameplay. Jet Set Radio is a game that has stood the test of time and is still fun to play as it was back in 2000. The game's open-world design allows players to explore the city and complete various tasks, such as tagging graffiti and evading the police. The game's unique concept and gameplay mechanics make it a standout title in the Dreamcast library of games. Jet Set Radio has also inspired many games since its release, and its influence can be felt in modern gaming. Overall, Jet Set Radio is a game that any gaming enthusiast should not miss. Number 13, Shenmue. Shenmue is a game that truly transports players to another world. The attention to detail is evident in every aspect of the game, from the intricate character designs to the meticulously crafted environments. The game's story is a standout feature, with its complex characters and intricate plot that keeps players engaged from start to finish. Shenmue's legacy is evident in the fact that it has inspired countless games since its release, and its influence can still be felt in modern gaming. It's a game that truly stands the test of time. It sparked 2 sequels, the first being on the original Xbox, and the second being a modern game whose creation was crowdfunded through Kickstarter. It's truly become a beloved series by gamers. Number 12, Power Stone 2. Power Stone 2 is not just a great fighting game, but it's also a game that is perfect for multiplayer. The game's fast-paced gameplay, combined with its unique characters and interactive environments, make it a must-play for anyone who loves fighting games. The game's mechanics are easy to pick up, but difficult to master, making it a game that is both accessible and challenging. With its colorful graphics and upbeat soundtrack, Power Stone 2 is a game that is sure to provide hours of fun for gamers of all ages. The game's multiplayer mode is particularly enjoyable, allowing up to 4 players to battle out in a variety of different areas. The game's interactive environments add an extra layer of strategy to the gameplay, as players can use the environment to their advantage or to hinder their opponents. The game's unique characters are also a standout feature, each with their own unique abilities and playstyles. Overall, Power Stone 2 is a game that is sure to provide endless hours of fun and is a must-play for any Dreamcast owner. Number 11, Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia is a classic RPG that takes place in a world of floating islands, where you play as a young air pirate named Vice. Along with your crew, you must navigate through the world and fight against an evil empire that seeks to control the world's resources. It's always against an evil empire, I know. The game features a deep and engaging story, as well as a vast world to explore, filled with hidden treasures and secrets to uncover. With its unique setting, memorable characters, and engaging gameplay, Skies of Arcadia is a game that any RPG fan should not miss out on. The game's turn-based combat system is both strategic and satisfying, allowing players to customize their characters and develop their skills as they progress through the game. The game's world is also a standout feature, with its vibrant colors and an imaginative design that perfectly captures the game's sense of adventure and exploration. Skies of Arcadia is a game that has stood the test of time and is still as enjoyable to play today as it was back in 2000. It's a testament to the Dreamcast's library of amazing games. Number 10. Crazy Taxi. Crazy Taxi is a game that needs no introduction. It's a game about driving a taxi around a city and picking up passengers, but it's so much more than that. The game's fast-paced arcade-style gameplay is addictive and challenging, with players racing against the clock to deliver their passengers to their destinations as quickly as possible. The game's open-world design allows players to explore the city and discover new shortcuts and hidden areas, adding an extra layer of depth to the gameplay. But what really sets Crazy Taxi apart is its amazing soundtrack. The game features a selection of punk and rock songs that perfectly capture the spirit of the game and add to the overall experience. The soundtrack includes songs from bands like The Offspring and Bad Religion, and it's impossible to not feel pumped up and ready to take on the world while playing the game. Crazy Taxi is a classic game that is still fun to play today as it was back in 1999. The game has also inspired countless imitations and sequels, but none have been able to capture the magic of the original. If you haven't played Crazy Taxi yet, do yourself a favor and give it a try. You won't be disappointed. Number 9. Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure was a game that truly pushed the limits of what's possible on Dreamcast. The game's stunning visuals, combined with its engaging storyline and memorable characters, made it a standout title in the Dreamcast library of games. The game's child raising system was also a standout feature, allowing players to not only enjoy the main storyline, but also spend countless hours raising and training their own virtual pets. Sonic Adventure's influence can still be felt in modern Sonic games today, making it a must-play for any Sonic fan looking to experience the franchise's roots in 3D gaming. Number 8. Code Veronica. Code Veronica is a classic game that any survival horror fan should not miss out on. The game's haunting atmosphere, challenging puzzles, and intense boss battles make it a standout title in the genre. The game's story is also a standout feature with its complex characters and intricate plot that keeps players engaged from start to finish. The game's graphics and sound design are also noteworthy, with its detailed environment and eerie soundtrack adding to the overall immersive experience. Alright, now we're midway through, and I know there's probably other games that you'd put in this list. Be sure to sound off in the comments on anything that you thought deserved here that was missed. I know a lot of my favorites missed this one. And if you're enjoying the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get back to the list. Number 7. Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's legacy extends beyond the Dreamcast, as it has been ported to various consoles and spawned numerous sequels, but the game's popularity can be attributed to its perfect balance of accessibility and depth, making it a game that is easy to pick up but, well, difficult to master. The game's roster of characters is a standout feature, with each having their own unique backstory and fighting style. The game's stunning graphics and amazing soundtrack add to the overall experience, making it a game that is not only fun to play, but is also a feast for the senses. Whether you're a fan of fighting games or just looking for a game that is both challenging and enjoyable, Soul Calibur is a game that is sure to provide hours of entertainment. Number 6. Seaman. Seaman is a game that truly pushes the boundaries of what's possible in gaming. It's a game that is both bizarre and fascinating, with its unique concept and gameplay mechanics. The game's voice recognition system is particularly impressive, allowing players to have real conversations with their virtual pet. Seaman is a game that is not only entertaining but also thought-provoking, as it raises questions about the nature of life and consciousness. It's a game that is unlike anything else on the Dreamcast, and is definitely worth checking out for anyone looking for a truly unique gaming experience. The game's surreal visuals and quirky humor add to its charm, making it a game that is both entertaining and memorable. Seaman is a game that truly stands the test of time and is a testament to the Dreamcast library of amazing games. It's a game that is sure to leave a lasting impression on anyone who plays it, and is a must-play for any gaming enthusiast looking for something truly unique. Number 5. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a fighting game that features a variety of characters from both the Marvel and Capcom universes, including fan favorites like Spider-Man, Ryu, and Wolverine. The game's fast-paced gameplay and stunning visuals make it a standout title in the fighting game genre. With its deep roster of characters and intricate gameplay mechanics, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a must-play game for any fighting game fan looking for an exciting challenge in their gameplay experience. The game's tag team system allows players to switch between characters mid-battle, adding an extra layer of strategy to the gameplay, and also an extra little bit of fun if you ask me. The game also features a variety of game modes, including arcade mode, versus mode, and training mode, allowing players to hone their skills and compete against other players. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a game that has stood the test of time and is still played competitively today, making it a testament to its enduring popularity and appeal. Number 4. Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online was not only a hit of its time, but also a game changer for the RPG genre. Its online play and console MMO features were groundbreaking, allowing players to team up with others from around the world and embark on epic quests together. The game's deep and engaging story, combined with its vast world to explore, made it a standout title in the Dreamcast library of games. The game's legacy can still be felt in modern gaming, with many MMORPGs and online RPGs taking inspiration from its innovative gameplay mechanics. It's a true must-play for any RPG fan looking to experience a truly immersive and unforgettable gaming experience that set the standard for online RPGs. Number 3. Rez. Rez is a game that truly pushes the boundaries of what's possible in gaming. Its unique concept and gameplay mechanics make it a standout title in the Dreamcast library of games. The game's immersive experience is enhanced by its stunning visuals and an amazing soundtrack that perfectly captures the spirit of the game. The game's innovative gameplay mechanics, which involve shooting down enemies to the beat of the game's electronic soundtrack, create a truly unique and unforgettable gaming experience. It's a game that is unlike anything else on a Dreamcast and is definitely worth checking out for anyone looking for something truly unique and a mind-bending gaming experience. Number 2. Grandia 2. Grandia 2. It's a game that truly stands the test of time, being re-released just recently with an HD collection along with its prequel on modern consoles and PC. With its beautiful graphics, memorable soundtrack, and the engaging gameplay, its battle system is particularly noteworthy, as it allows players to strategically position themselves on the battlefield to execute powerful attacks. The game's story also stands out with its complex characters and intricate plot that keeps players engaged from start to finish. The game's world is vast and immersive, with a variety of environments to explore and secrets to uncover. The game's character development is also impressive, with each character having their own unique backstory and personality. Overall, Grandia 2 is a classic RPG that any gaming enthusiast should not miss out on. It offers a truly unforgettable gaming experience that, yes, has stood the test of time. Number 2. Grandia 2. Grandia 2. It's a game that truly stands the test of time, being re-released just recently with an HD collection along with its prequel on modern consoles and PC. With its beautiful graphics, memorable soundtrack, and the engaging. And number 1, Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2's unique gameplay mechanic allowed players to not only experience the game from both the hero and the villain's perspectives, but it also introduced new characters to the Sonic universe, such as Shadow the Hedgehog, who got his own game later on that we just don't talk about. The game's engaging storyline, combined with its fast-paced gameplay and stunning graphics, made it a standout title among the Dreamcast litany of games. Sonic Adventure 2 pushed the limits of what was possible on the Dreamcast, and its legacy continues to live on today, with the game being re-released on various platforms. It is an absolute must, no, have to play for any Sonic fan that is looking to experience the roots of the game on 3D, and it's continued to this day to be enjoyed by gamers of all ages. Overall, it's a classic game, and any gaming enthusiast should not, I repeat, should not miss out on. And no, I did not just skip. That is literally how much you should not miss out on it. It will truly offer you an unforgettable gaming experience. The gaming experience you will have from it could actually last past being neuralized. That's how good it is. And why it's our number one. Thanks for joining today as we explored the top 15 Sega Dreamcast games of all time. The Dreamcast may be gone, but its legacy lives on through these amazing games, and I hope that you enjoyed this trip down memory lane. Catch you in the next video. As always, this has been Azure Tony. What the hell am I doing? My hands are moving on their own. That's the problem, is I talk with my hands. It's what I do. Anyway, it's been Azure Tony. Today, we found some fun in gaming, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves too. Take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Catch you next time.